Oh, don't mind me. I'm just comfortable as fuck in my bed with my hair looking crazy. But back in the day, and I mean like oh, thank you, baby. The 14th, 15th, 16th century back then, blind people were looked at like we couldn't do anything. We relied on our families, friends, the church, people like that to take care of us and give us money. The only reason why... Tell him, son. Was you there back then? Oh, okay. You sure you weren't there? Oh, okay. I'm saying all blind people was like that, because some blind people, like if you read some stories, blind people were looked at as psychics, and some cultures even thought that blind people could predict the future. Just because we were blind, they thought we had magical powers and we could predict the future. Fast forward to today in the 21st century. Fast forward to now, people still think that we still stuck back in the day. Because some people think we can't read just because we blind. Baby, I was taught to read in school just like you. I was taught to read print, and I also was taught to read Braille. I know how to read them dots. Yeah. Funny to me because y'all see all of these other disabilities evolving. Like, y'all think that they'll just leave blind people behind and we just won't be able to do nothing forever? But even if I couldn't read, there are screen readers out there that will read everything to me. Technology. Back in the day, the blind people, they didn't have screen readers, and they didn't have talking items that can help them, like talking thermometers and talking calculators. They didn't have none of that. They had to rely on other people, and that's why I'm so grateful that I was born in this century. Because I just know back in the day, it had to be so hard for them blind people. To all of my followers who are blind or who do have a disability, like, I know sometimes we get sad over our disability, and for the most part we don't be, but you still had them days. Everybody had them days. You're like, damn, I wish I could see her. Damn, I wish I could whoop. But at the end of the day, we have all accepted it. Like, okay, this is me, period. But gotta be grateful, man, because imagine what it was like for people way back in the day. Like, it's so hard even to this day I know so many blind people who are not employed, not because they don't want to be employed. It's because nobody won't hire them because they are visually impaired. And I had the same problem before I found my job that I have right now. If I had one message to get out to the world, for real, it would be that people with disabilities do still have abilities. Because y'all think because we have a disability that we don't have the ability. And that's a completely different thing. Like, everybody with a disability, we can do whatever we want to do if we truly make our mind up to doing it. Now, we not stupid. We not saying, like, we have a disability for a reason. Like, for example, I'm visually impaired. I know that I can't never be a race car driver because I can't see enough to drive a damn car. That's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying for the most part, we can still do like whatever we want to do within reason. It's a lot of people who fought for people with disabilities to have equal rights, like to be treated like everybody else. And even though people still don't treat us like everybody else, some people do. And thank y'all, everybody who don't discriminate against us. Like, y'all the real MVPs. Y'all not talked about much, but we really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for everybody who be helping, us out whenever we need y'all help. Thank y'all. Point is, a lot of people fought for us to have equal rights. And everybody don't give us equal treatment, but we are supposed to have equal rights. And we got to continue to do that for the next generation, because it's a lot of stuff that we face that people back in the day had to face, but we no longer face it just because they advocated for us to not to be able to face it. So we got to do the same thing for the next generation. You feel me? So yeah, that's the whole point of this video, to tell y'all, please keep advocating. And then the second point to this video is to tell people who be hating on people who got disabilities and thinking that we can't do nothing, that we can do it. We can do whatever we want to do. Stop thinking just because the world paint us a certain way that we can't do it. Every disability is different. You know what I'm saying? Just because one person disability doesn't allow them to do something, doesn't mean that if another person with that same disability do something, that they lying about their disability. Everybody have different limitations and different limits, and truthfully, nobody don't know what you can do but you. So don't judge nobody until you in their shoes, and that's on period.